Hello and welcome to this explainer. Listen, if you're a new cat owner, you probably already know your cat loves you. But here's the thing. The absolute deepest compliments a cat can give you are often so incredibly subtle that most owners go years without ever noticing them. So our goal today is to decode these signals. We're going to translate those weird, everyday feline behaviors into undeniable expressions of deep trust and help you recognize the secret love language happening right now in your very own living room.
Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever wondered why your cat insists on getting up and trailing right behind you into the bathroom of all places? I mean, you have a whole house, yet somehow they feel this absolute need to supervise this exact moment. It's funny, it feels kind of ridiculous, right? But as we'll explore, this bizarre little behavior is actually one of the most revealing things they do. It is a massive compliment, and understanding why starts with how they greet you.
Let's start with phase 1. Welcome to the family.
Before a cat becomes your personal bathroom shadow, they kind of have to initiate you into their inner circle. Pay attention to the contrast in their vocalizations. When your cat sees you, do they let out a demanding meow, or do they make that weird little short, chirpy, bird-like trill? A meow is, well, they basically invented it just for humans. It's often a demand, but that closed-mouth trill, that is older, softer, and warmer. They learn this sound in the nursery. It's like a secret family nickname or an inside joke that they reserve strictly for their absolute closest family members. It's a genuine, friendly greeting, not just a request for food.
It turns out, when your adult cat aims that trill at you, you've been quietly promoted to kitten status. A mother cat uses this exact sound to call her kittens, signaling to them, "Follow me, come here, you're safe with me." For a new cat owner, hearing this means there is literally no higher compliment in their world. They're pulling out the vocabulary of pure safety and family, just for you.
And this brilliant trust extends perfectly into the mechanics of their body language, specifically the tail. Picture an upright tail with a little hook at the top, kind of like a question mark. Researchers point to this as an involuntary, honest readout of exactly how they feel about you in that instant. It's like a reflexive smile or a bright green traffic light welcoming you. Kittens raise their tail straight up to greet their mother, and carrying that behavior into adulthood shows they feel completely safe and happy you're there. Compare that to a low, puffed, or tucked tail, which is all tension and fear. That upright tail means they are walking toward you with absolutely nothing on guard.
As this relationship escalates, we enter phase 2, marking you as theirs. This is where physical touch comes into play, turning your bond into a formal claiming process. You've probably had your cat walk straight up and just bonk their head into you like a tiny furry battering ram. This move is formally called bunting. See, cats have scent glands packed all around their cheeks, their chin, the corners of their mouth, and along their forehead. So when they rub those spots against you, they are depositing their personal scent onto you. Think of it like a cat signing a team jersey or happily slapping a property of name tag right onto their favorite human. They are building a shared family group scent.
What's totally fascinating here is that out of everything in your house, they deliberately chose you. They chose your face, your hands, your legs. They're purposefully weaving their cheek and chin scents with yours so that you carry their family signature everywhere you go. To a new cat owner, you might just see this as cute affection, but in cat language, you aren't just the big weird human who controls the food anymore. You've been officially folded into their colony.
This claiming process goes a step further with something called allo-grooming. Has your cat ever started licking your hair or your fingers with that raspy little sandpaper tongue? In a wild colony, cats don't just groom whoever happens to be sitting nearby. They are incredibly selective. This social grooming is reserved only for the genuinely bonded few. It is the ultimate caretaking move. Grooming someone means lowering your guard and getting close. It's literally like a mother treating a giant furless human like a completely helpless baby that desperately needs to be cared for.
Now, obviously, you handle your own bathing. You don't exactly have fur to speak of, and you clearly don't need a cat to wash your arm. But they do this purely out of love and family duty. It's affection with zero agenda. They are reinforcing that family bond with every single lick, telling you that you are theirs to take care of. Which brings us to phase 3, seeking your company. We've seen greetings, we've seen physical claiming. Now let's look at those times when your cat acts as your personal shadow. This brings us right back to our bathroom question from the very beginning. Why trail you in there? Well, it all comes down to proximity seeking. Research shows that many cats form a secure attachment bond with their person, very similar to infants or dogs, where the trusted figure is their primary source of safety. By shadowing you, your cat is choosing closeness for its own sake. They're essentially acting as your loyal wingman, just wanting to be in your orbit where they can see you with no ulterior motives whatsoever.
And the crucial point here is the massive zero payoff. The bathroom is the absolute perfect tell, because the reward in that room is exactly zero. There are 0 treats on offer. There are 0 toys hidden in the bathtub. The only thing available in there is your presence. When they plop down on the bath mat just to wait for you, they are proving that their love is entirely unconditional. We often have the stereotype that cats only show up when they want something, right? But proximity seeking quietly proves the exact opposite.
Now we've reached the climax of our explainer. Phase 4, the ultimate surrender. The deepest, most profound compliment your cat can ever give you isn't an action at all. It is an absence of action. Think about what sleep means for a creature like a cat in the wild. A sleeping animal is a defenseless animal. Their eyes are closed, their reactions are slowed way down, and they are completely off guard. Cats are wired as both predators and prey, and let me tell you that deep-seated prey wiring never fully switches off. Deep sleep is the absolute most vulnerable state they can possibly be in. So where they choose to do it means absolutely everything.
When your cat climbs onto your chest, tucks in, their belly goes soft and exposed, and their breathing slows into real deep sleep, they are lowering the fortress drawbridge. It is like they are taking off a heavy suit of armor after a long, exhausting battle. They are telling you, I trust you so completely that I will be totally helpless here, and I know nothing bad will happen. For a new owner, witnessing this total surrender is monumental. You have officially become their safest place in the world. Looking back at the evolution of this trust, we started with active love. The chirping greetings, those scent-marking head bonks, the grooming, the upright tail, the following you around. Those are all active choices your cat makes to show you love. But the climax is passive love. It's everything they stop doing. They stop watching, they stop guarding, they stop being a wary little survivor. They completely surrender their intense survival instincts just to rest with you.
So, as we wrap with this explainer today, I want to leave you with this thought. The next time your cat headbutts your phone mid-scroll, or trills at you, or insists on sitting on the bath mat while you brush your teeth, will you see the compliment? For all the new cat owners out there, I really hope you now recognize the deep, incredibly subtle love language happening right under your nose. Keep an eye out for these amazing signs of trust in your own living room. Thanks for joining.